So hello. I have some good news and some bad news and some news in general. And I ate a cookie. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I was eating a cookie, so hopefully I don't have chocolate chips on my face.
You tell me now how excited you are going to cooking class.
So excited I don't even have my seatbelt on.
This is what happens in Nova Scotia when it rains. Be good to yourself and don't expect weight loss to happen overnight.
Okay, where should we start? It's friggin' hot in here. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot with a new camera, so I'm really hoping, cross my fingers, that it works out. I had Drew kind of help me set it up. It takes like 15 minutes to get it right, which means I have to do it every week, because I don't have a fancy place in my house to have a studio. So, anyway, let's hope that everything is good, and the lighting, and there's no glare from my lovely spectacles, and you guys can see me, and you can hear me. So, let's get into it. We are still very poor. We now have food in our house, though. That is a good thing. I'm glad that I can eat. Jumbled thoughts. You know what? I'm not great. I used to be a public speaker when I was younger. Like, younger. Not so good anymore. I'm great writing stuff on paper, and I guess I could write it all down, but then I would sound like I was reading a script. So, I don't really want to do that for you guys. Okay. Let's start with the bad news. I am still fighting a cold. So, I don't know what's going on with that. I seem to have... It comes and it goes, and it seems to only come and be worse on my weekends. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I said bad news. Let's start with good news. Okay, so my period showed up. Thank the Lord. Yes, so that was the day after I posted the video. Yeah, because I finally got my video last week to upload on Wednesday. I got it on Thursday, so everything is good in that aspect. I'm going to assume that it was late because of stress, and possibly intermittent fasting has kind of... I'm not going to say it threw everything off because I went to the doctor before I started this. I'm going to tell you right now, since I've started practicing intermittent fasting, my extra body hair growth has slowed down substantially. I am a 41-year-old woman. I will be 42 in July. I have always had, yes, this is going to be TMI, I've always had an excessive amount of body hair. It is in places where I really would like it not to be, and I deal with it. So, my father is very hairy. I have no freaking clue where it comes from. The family history is that my great-great-great-grandfather was German. As well, as far as I'm aware, German people aren't overly hairy, so I don't know where it comes from. My mother is Scottish, and some more Scottish, so again, not overly a hairy person. I don't know. Anyway, so that's one thing about that, and obviously that has to do with hormones. That's to do with, is it, what's the hair hormone? Is it testosterone? Do men only have one? We have two because we're better. Yeah. Anyway, if it's testosterone, because women do have testosterone in their body, so maybe there's an excessive amount of testosterone which produces more body hair, and most women in the world have body hair somewhere where they don't want it. Their face. A lot of women grow body hair. A lot of women. So if you're one of those people watching this right now and completely irrelevant and completely off topic to what I'm supposed to be talking about, but if you have an excessive amount of body hair, it's normal. Women grow body hair on their face. Women get mustaches. It happens. That's the way it is. There's nothing that you're doing wrong that would stop. My husband is home even though he said he would be gone. Okay, I'm going to hurry up now because he's going to come home and make noise. Okay, yeah, excessive amount of body hair. Body hair, it's normal. Don't freak out about it. Just deal with it. Deal with it in your own way, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Moving on to the next subject. That was my good news. I have more good news, but we're going to split it in half and give you some bad news. My husband got passed by for 2 really awesome jobs. So we are still poor, and we have 1 income, And I'm not so sure what's going to happen with the rent payment in 10 days. So, yeah. Send me some positive vibes because my husband needs a job, and a good one. Not a shit job, not a grunt job. He needs a good job. He has great retail experience, and for some unknown reason, we can't find him a good job. I don't want him to make minimum wage. I want him to do well. So, that's my other bad news. Now the good news. You'll remember from last week, I said I was not going to weigh myself. But you know how it is with me and the scale. And I weighed myself yesterday morning. And I weighed myself again this morning because it's still out. Even though I told you I hit it. And I have lost, I'm 216 now. So the last time, you'll recall at the beginning, I lost 3 pounds and I was 217. And then I gained back the 3 pounds and then I just hung out there. I don't know what was going on, water retention, whatever. But I was still losing inches. The last count I think was, 8 over my whole body. But there was no movement on the scale, which was really discouraging. So I put the scale away so I didn't look at it, so I wasn't tempted to weigh myself. But since Wednesday, I have been doing portion control using 21 Day Fix. Like I mentioned last week that I was going to try that, start that again, but I needed food. So we have food in the house. I have been doing that, and if I take my number from the last time I weighed myself, I was 220, so I'm now 216. I'm going to say it was probably 220 last week. I don't know. I didn't weigh myself, but I've lost 4 pounds. Okay, so 4 pounds is gone. I'm hoping it's realistically 4 pounds. I don't know. I say it again. Weight loss is not linear. You want it to go like this, and it goes like this. La la la. It's like a roller coaster. And it does things to your brain. Okay, so I have lost 4 pounds. Or 1. I don't really know. Alright, I have lost half an inch off my boobs. I've lost a quarter an inch off... What? It's fine, I have water in here. Quarter of an inch off my underneath, quarter off my waist, an inch off my belly, and half an inch off my hips. So the numbers are good this week. I don't really have much else to tell you. Portion control. Hopefully things will get better this week. Hopefully. Hopefully there'll be a job soon.